trail to Million Reservoir. Pretty place up here. Today is August 22nd, 2024, and me and Gus and I wanted to go fishing at a place we haven't fished before, and we saw a sign for Million Reservoir out of South Fork, Colorado, and decided this is where we'd come. But as you can see, it's not really what we expected. It's more of a pond almost. Gus says he could cast across it. So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. But it's a beautiful morning. The steam is coming off the water as the sun comes over the mountains, and rained up here last night. Anyway, we're just glad to be out fishing again, so we're gonna make a plan. So the second place we've tried to go was Hunter's Lake. I'm on a little bit of the trail here, but this may not be an option today. One thing I noticed along this trail is there are lots of gooseberries. Quite big patches of gooseberries. But to access this lake, the trail's good, but I think just the distance and the steepness is not going to make it an option for us today. So I'm going to go do something else. All right, after Million Reservoir not working out, Hunter's Lake, couldn't quite get to it. And we're back at Shaw Lake, which we fished 2 weeks ago, and Gus caught the only fish. But we're fishing the other end of the lake. We've never fished this end of the lake, so maybe our luck will be better. Gus, are you awake?
Of course I am.
Okay, just checking. Anyway, this is where we're at today, and beautiful morning. Starting to see a few clouds build, so it'll probably end up raining us out eventually, but we're going to fish till then. Just to show you what it's like here. I'm over here, poles in the water. Something jumped out there.
That was a nice one.
Was a nice one. Gus says there's fish in this lake. I think he caught the only fish in this lake last time we were here. But we'll see. Okay, I'm putting on my sunscreen. Up here, especially this altitude, we're about, can't remember, 97, 98, 100 feet here. You have to keep the sunscreen on. One thing I've started to use for sunscreen is Neutrogena SPF 50. I know everyone's got their own take on sunscreen and stuff, but I probably got the sunscreen all over my glasses. But this stuff right here is, oops, let me turn that around. This stuff right here is really good. Some sunscreen I have an allergic reaction to, but not this. This Neutrogena Clear Face. It's a little more expensive. It's oil free. Does a great job. I've had this tube for 2 years now, and this is the best stuff I've found so far that works with me and my sensitive skin. I'm not promoting it. I'm not being sponsored by Neutrogena, but I'm just telling you my experience with it. I thought I'd take a moment just to have a little chat. I'm sure glad to be fishing today. I've been a little stressed out. Working on our kitchen, dining room, hallway remodel. Had a little trouble yesterday with the dishwasher installation. I didn't realize they don't provide power cords with those and stuff. So anyway, that doesn't make sense to me why they wouldn't, but I guess because they ship them all over the world and different places need different types of power cords. But you would think that if China was selling to the United States a product, they would provide a power cord that you could plug in the United States. Anyway, so I've been a little stressed, so it's good to get out here in the mountains, cool, the fresh air, quiet, all the things that go along with being outdoors. Whether we catch fish or not, it's totally worth it. Yeah, so between the remodel and my retirement business, which now I'm selling health insurance for a company out of Denver. Anyway, health and life insurance, health, dental, vision, life. Yeah, we sell it all. But between my retirement business and the remodel and the garden, the garden's time to do a lot of harvesting, so there's a lot of stuff I feel like I'm behind on, and man, I don't really like to feel behind. Causes a little anxiety in me. But anyway, between all those things, and I need to relax a little more, I feel. I need to golf a little more, fish a little more. I haven't been up to our cabin in over 3 weeks, so I need to get to the cabin more. Anyway, it's good to be out here. I can feel just a little relieved. I do think when you're out in nature, you feel a little closer to our Maker and the Creator who created all this beautiful earth and all the wonderful places that it has, and all the different types of landscapes and geography and things to experience and explore. Really put here for us. And I think to help us be happy. But places and things don't make you happy. When it comes right down to it, money doesn't make you happy. When it comes right down to it, I think having a spiritual relationship with God and with the Savior and living the way that they would want you to live makes you happy, at least the happiest. Everything else is temporary. But today's temporary, I'm really enjoying. Just thought I would throw that out there for you. Thanks for listening. Now back to fishing.
It's the first step out of bed when the clouds start rolling in, when the flowers lose their head. It's the lies that keep them smiling like the world has just decided to stop its spinning. It goes round and round and round and round again. Life goes on and on, just like around the bend. There's a new sun rising, there's no use crying. Old lights just beyond the horizon. Round and round and round and round again. So don't let 'em keep you down. I'm tired of all this trying.
Here's a good example of what it looks like 12 years after a fire. Quaking asps have come in and are growing nicely, and the grass is back. So the forest is rejuvenating itself.
Feel that fire slowly dying, running down. Oh, I'm running on empty, just a few more miles. The engine turns, but it doesn't idle. But the wheels in my heart, well, they just keep.
Okay, Gus and I are going to call it a day. How many fish did we catch, Gus?
0.
Yeah, I don't believe there's fish in this lake.
I don't either.
We were skunked.
Very much so.
And the wind I got tired of the wind here at the end. Kind of just beat on you. Anyway, we won't be back to this lake for a while. So I hope you enjoyed all the beauty of the mountains and just being up here with us today. And thanks for tuning in to my channel, Turning Into Stories. Until next time, keep calm and carry on.